Hey everybody, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Nobunaga's Ambition as the Oda clan. I am Nerdstalgic, and I thank you very much for being here with me today for this video. So, true to style, it's been about 5 days since I've recorded. I get really into these Nobunaga videos, and typically when I sit down and play them, and I've told you guys this before, but I sit down and I'm like, I'm gonna do 2, maybe 3 videos, and then it stretches out into like 5 or even 6. So it's good because it means that I'm really having fun, which I think makes the videos a little bit more entertaining. But it's bad at the same time because I just sometimes I load up the game and I don't have a damn clue what exactly is going on, other than the fact that we're melting face pretty much. We're doing really well in this Let's Play. So, I'm so sorry. I should not have cleared my throat right in the microphone like that. I do apologize to your eardrums. So, what we kind of did in the past few episodes I'm seeing is we finally took the fortress upon the hill in Abiyama Castle, and we're in the process of kind of building it back up. We also took Gujo Hachiman, which is kind of in the mountains here, which brought the Saito down to only 2 castles. And amusingly enough, they're normal with us. They're not hostile nor interested. So after the war kind of wore off, they just said, oh well, they just shrugged. Went on about their business, I suppose. So yeah, we've got quite a few smaller clans are in awe of us. We have some of the bigger clans are hostile. I know we were kind of casting some glances, some sidelong glances around and thinking, who might we want to target next for our unbridled aggression? Well, Imagawa clan down here hates us. They hate us. And I think we are destined to lock up with them at some point. But they have a pretty strong ally here in, well, sort of. I don't know. Here's what I'm thinking. All right, this is what I'm thinking. Right? Okay. This is Hojo. Everybody meet Hojo. Hojo meet everybody. Hojo is basically the 800-pound gorilla in the room. He's absolutely King Kong size. If we eliminate Imagawa or weaken Imagawa at all, we lose our buffer from Hojo. So, indeed, I think it is inevitable that at some point in time we will lock horns with Imagawa, but just as inevitable, I think, if we're going to keep on growing, we're eventually going to butt heads with Hojo, because I don't think Hojo is going anywhere. So I kind of prefer to look a little bit a different direction. I don't really know that I want to go after the Saito again. I just don't think I care. And up here, like the Mitsugi clan, well, first of all, they're allied with Saito, which would drag Saito back in on us, and they're also allied with these guys. I want the Takeda clan to stay strong too. They're a part of that buffer. Yeah, and plus it would take a really long time to get troops up here. We would only have one, I guess you'd say, resupply place here at Gujo Hachiman. So we are married to the Asakura clan, which is nice. So that means we're kind of looking this direction, aren't we? Now, we've got some options. We do have the Kitabatake clan here. They are actually in awe of us at this point, but they're allied with Imagawa and Saito. So if we were to act provocatively towards them, we could probably count on a response from Imagawa. I'm not really too worried about Saito, but Imagawa I don't want to mess with. Moving on, we have the Rokaku clan. Well, they are hostile to us already, which means, well, they don't like us. And they don't have any allies, guys. They have 0 allies, and it looks like they have 3 forts. We got castle, 3 castles. They have their main headquarters here at Kononji Castle, and then they have Otowa and Iga Ueno. And I'm not sure if I'm saying those right, but you know what? I'm giving it my best, and that's all that you guys should want from me, is just for me to give it my best, right? So they really are kind of our closest, our next closest target. You know, the Azai actually went hostile to us. And then the funniest thing happened. Once we kind of like kicked Saito's butt out of that part of the world, the Azai all of a sudden was like, hey, buddy, how's it going? And now we're actually diplomacying them up, which it's kind of a natural fit because they're also allied with the Asakura clan. So, but if we were to take it to the Rokaku here, we could eliminate the Rokaku, which in turn might open up more over here. Like it looks like these guys are hostile towards us, the Honganji, which I think at one point in time they were actually in awe of us. And, you know, nobody over here is big enough to where they're going to be a threat to us, but at the same time, they're not small enough to where other people are going to swoop in and get them. I think this is the direction we expand. And then once we kind of have a little bit more stroke over in this neighborhood, hopefully some of these other places will, we can diplo-vassal them. Then, friends, maybe we can turn our attention back this direction. Unless, of course, the game serves up a historical quest for us again. So, all right, enough with the talking. I have waxed philosophical for far too long on your dime. So it's time to get down to brass tacks. It looks like we have already done our labor allocation for this month. Excuse me. I can see the harvest just came in. We have a good amount of money. We have a good amount of supplies. Why don't we then go ahead and let's scout the 3 castles of the Konanji clan, just to see what kind of troop count they have. We don't have we don't have very good we don't have a very good skill there, but should still get the job done. We'll just brute force it down. Yeah, low. Why aren't we sorting by int? That would be a lot better. Yeah, you go do that. And then one more. Iga Ueno. I know that in like Korean, and I think in Japanese as well, the letter I actually produces that long E sound. They don't actually even have a short I sound. And how do I know this? Well, I know this because I taught English to Korean children for 3 years in Korea, and it was a lot of fun, actually. Probably one of the best experiences of my life. I would be willing to share more of it with you, should you so require. Interesting. So, 38 trust with the Imperial Court. Did we stop diplomacy? No, she's still going. Okay, so it's 600 a month, going up about 7 per month. Cool. Yeah, I think, I think I deserve an Imperial post. I think I should get an Imperial post at some point in time, so. I think we can move on to the next month now. I'm pretty content in our current position. Pretty content indeed. Yoshitatsu Saito is discontent enough not to not fight us if we ask. Shall we continue? Yeah, continue. We're actually thinking about trying to like recruit some people over. Hinuki clan was eliminated by the Nanbu clan. Sada Hidegamo is discontent enough to not fight us if we ask. Shall we continue? Yes. Itetsu Inaba, blah, blah, blah. See, we actually did try to extract him, but what happened was... what was it that happened? Something happened to where he got moved, and it basically wasted the 100 points that we had invested into him, which was kind of crap.
Reporting in.
Okay, we scouted some castles. Mitsuharu Fua has grown stronger. Mitsugi clan is now hostile. Okay, interesting. They were the ones up here, yeah. They're cautious of our strong influence. So these guys, the Jinbo, they really, they really want us to vassalize them. That is true. And if we did take out the Mitsugi, If we did take out the Mitsugi, we could just go ahead and vassalize these guys. They'd be right there. But man, this is just so mountainous. It just looks treacherous to navigate. So treacherous, traitorous scum. All right, let's do some development. Okazaki. Crop action, hot crop action. Conscript on conscript action, baby. Craft it. Yeah, craft that up, big dog. Yeah, I think that's worth. Pay for itself before too long. Yomogi Nagano is in charge here. No, absolutely not. No. She can't be overseer. She's not trustworthy enough. She's a duplicitous wench, I believe. What else? Shobata. We already did that one. Ogaki, the flower of the north. Maybe crafts it. Inabayama, actually, the real flower of the north. That's going to be a really nice castle for us once we get it back up to snuff. The problem is we sieged it for like 2 straight years. And the people ended up rioting. We got a little bit touch and go in there, but we ended up straightening it out, so it's all good. Let's see, who is the overseer here? No, I don't want you to be the overseer. I want her to be the overseer. I understand that her political ability is a little bit lower. I completely understand that. Completely. I understand. Okay? But I also understand that you are not very loyal to us. Or at least you weren't at last check. Okay, you know you're an officer, not a maiden. Let's see. She was Nagano. She's from the Nagano clan, so she's definitely not, probably not going to be, yeah, she's red. See? We don't trust her. Yeah, I'd much rather trust her. Yeah, see, she's married to Nobumitsu, I think. She burns with loyalty, bearing eyes with no hint of defiance, will perform far above her abilities, so she's actually pretty good. Got good leadership, decent int. Political ability leaves something to be desired, and, you know, she's not great on the battlefield, but, hey, you know, she's married to Nobumitsu, so... She is our, she's our glue that holds us to the Asakura clan. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else that we would like to do? Well, let's take a look at their troop counts here. Let's see what they got. Okay, so here they have 3,500. All right, well, fair enough, what about at Ottawa? Must have not got the scout done yet. What about here? About 5,900. Oh God, another really tough nut to crack here. Another 11,500. Gross. I mean, they don't have a lot of troops. It's very, very true. They don't have any allies, but oh my God, I hate dealing with places that are hard to siege. It's a bit of a bummer. The other 2 places won't be difficult at all. They're more just like in the plains, you know. Even 5,500 is not a big deal, but man, getting 11,500 around that won't be as hard as it was with Inabayama, because they had so many troops. These guys don't have as many troops, so. But yeah, I mean, because see, like Nagoya right now is 9,200. All right, let's look at our clans. I haven't looked at the clans in a while. They really pissed me off in that last war. Oda Saito, Oda Azai. Anybody that would go independent? Not really. If we push the Saito out, we could take these 2 clans, the Mino Shirakawa and the Godo. But yeah, we're not gonna do that. It's not worth it. You know, they really hindered our progress in the last episode. They really kind of hurt us in that last war. Okay. Well, what about enticement? How are we doing on enticing? Do they have... Okay, so we are enticing somebody here already. We're enticing Sadahida or Sadahide Gamo. So we're going to try to get him. I think we're not going to try to extract him. What we're going to try to do is we'll try to get him to turn trader. That would be even more devastating for him to get out in the field and then to turn trader. That would be delicious. Okay. Okay, well, let's check our merchants here. See if they've got anything interesting. We've got a painting of a duck. It's a grade 9. Costs 4,000 gold. You know, I don't think we're going to buy the painting of the duck. Let's go to the next turn. Let's go to the next turn. Katsui Shibata has gained the rear guard trait. I shall reach the pinnacle of warriorhood.
Let us begin the meeting.
Begin this month's council.
Reporting in.
Okay, finally we got the scouting done. Very good, very good. Okay, anything interesting? Okay, Saito clan went back to hostile. I mean, that makes a little bit more sense, I think. Heavy snow is falling. Cool. So definitely don't attack right now. Alright, now let's look at the troop count. Okay, so they have 3,500 here, 2,400 here, so that's about 6,000. And then plus about 6,000. So they got about 12,000 troops, which is pretty much nothing compared to us. We have almost that much in our base, in our home base. So we might actually just go ahead and attack into them as soon as that one guy is ready to betray. I think we'll do that. All right. Time for the monthly spree of developing. Keep on keeping on with the crops. Hot crop action. Conscripts. That is our barrier against the... That's our barrier down there against the Imagawa clan. Is all of those troops. It's going to take a while to pay for itself. I think we still do crops there. Crops? Probably crafts, yeah. I just always look, I'm always looking at return on investment. Like this would be horrible. We would invest 100 koku and 2 labor, which I'm not too worried about the labor. The labor's not a big deal, but we look at the 100 gold and then it would we'd gain 1 income per month off of it. So it would take 100 months to pay for itself at this point, which that's a long time. Like over 8 years. And a lot of it just has to do with the fact that her political ability is terrible. So what we need to do there is we actually need to try to get a little bit more cap on top of that, so that she's not like basically chewing on gristle when she tries to work. She can work the easier stuff. You know, that's kind of my limit right there. If I look and it's only going up like 5, that's kind of where I stop. Whereas with crops, I'm a little bit more apt to just keep going, I think. So, let's see if there's anything we can do at... It doesn't look like it's not flashing. Okay. Okay. Well, we've scouted out. That's fine. We don't need to do any more scouting. What about, if we're going to be going to war with the Rokaku, let's take a look at the, ooh. Okay, so the Fujiwara are ours. Good. Good. Ah, okay, so we might want to keep them out, huh? Yeah. Right now they don't support the Rokaku very much, so I don't think we're going to have any problems. Rokaku. Okie dokie. Next turn. Moving on up to the east side. This is as far as I follow you. From now on, I'll be under Imagawa clan's care. Ooh, so he left us. He left us to go to the Imagawa clan, which... This is terrible. A traitorous dog left us for the Imagawa clan. I really don't care. He's not going to take anything with him. Yeah, keep working on those guys. I don't care. You know, like we're using those people basically just as gophers. Ah, it's a boy. I'll give him the name Nobukane when he comes of age. Rejoice, my liege. Toshihisa Maeda has adopted a son. He'll be named Keiji when he comes of age. Many of our retainers have gained new abilities. Take a look when you have time. Okay, cool.
Here's last month's balance.
Cool story, bro. Shigeharu Kuwayama. Strange movements, okay. He's a schemer now. Impregnable, flood controller, schemer, nice. She's grown stronger. Looks like there's some Ronin. We love that. We love us some Ronin. Especially ones that are historically loyal to our clan. So who's this guy he was warning us about? I'm going to look at him. I'll know it when I see it. This guy. Shigeharu Koyama. Oh, he's poop. He's lay poop. He's just a ditch digger for us. Yeah, I mean he is red in loyalty. I mean, if he wants to take off, I really don't care. My master Nobuhide doesn't seem to care about the discontent of us. No, I don't care, because you're shitty. You're not worth my time, bro. You're just gonna dig ditches for me. Okay, let's do our developing first, and then I think we might actually work on some roads this go round. Lots of good crop action in there. Hold on. Oh yeah, his political ability sucks ass. But he's loyal. That's why I have him there, because he's loyal. Well, we might look to change that. I mean, it's not a huge thing, but there is definitely some room for some improvement with the crafts there. And she's kind of in the same situation. Like, she's just she's loyal is why we have her there as the overseer. But she's just terrible. She's a terrible overseer. But, you know, it's not like that place is going to grow a whole lot more, so that's why we have her there. That's why we did it. We did it, Reddit. All right, let's go back. And first of all, I want to see this Ronin. Who's this Ronin? Nagayasu Maino. Costs 100. He's progressive. I mean, you know, it's okay. He's kind of a, you know, he's a battle guy. He does battle. Not really into the politics. It's fine. We'll hire him. We'll hire him. Acknowledged. My power's at your disposal. And now I guess we should look at him. See what. So he's blue. All right, cool. Loyalty 13. Incite. He can obstruct. Nullifies attacking enemies, strengthening. He was a Toyotomi retainer. He built Tsunomata Castle with Masakatsu Hachisuka, becoming Hideyoshi's right-hand man. Later, he committed suicide because of an incident with Hidetsuga Toyotomi. Ooh. Well, don't worry, buddy. You're not serving the Toyotomi now. You're serving the Nobunaga. Or the Oda. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I think we're going to take a look at our road sitch. So what do we got here? Well, we're all the way down here. We got a main thoroughfare of 4s. That's good. It's very, very important to develop the roads around your bases if you want them to grow. I would also like to, I mean, how are we going to get over here? How are we going to get over here? We can't come through here because this is the Azai clan. Now, if we were to ally them, we could. We could waltz right through, but as it stands, we're probably going to have to go through the mountain here. Which means I think we probably pinch Iga Ueno off first. So we probably need to make these roads a little bit better. Looks like they've got that fortified, huh? I mean, we could, well, actually, we could come down here to Nagano and swing through here. That's a pretty quick journey. This is already a 4. Why don't we take that to a 4? That could go to a 5. And then the mountain can only go up to a 3, which is a bummer. And take that to a 3. That'll be helpful. And now let's pick our person to do it. Don't really have a lot of good options. We're going to use the traitorous dog's daughter, Yomogi. And maybe we should go ahead and do a little bit more with roads. I mean, we really want to be able to get our troops back and forth quickly. So we need this major thoroughfare here. It needs to be like tip top. Like we need it to be like straight up blinging. So I think we set this thing to 5. Like we need to get 5s out here. So a lot of these already are 5s, but let's, you know, we want this to be 5s down to Okazaki for sure. And we'll use this guy. He looks constipated, but he'll do just fine. And so that's getting in. That's, you know, that's eating into our money a little bit. But that's fine. That's fine. We do have a lot of. Ooh, look at that price. That's a good price. We're gonna sell. We've got a lot of supplies, so we're gonna sell a lot.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Wow. Good price. Good price. All right. Good talk. Good talk. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do here. I mean, I guess we could start like scouting out some other places too, but I mean, what's really the point? These guys don't have any allies whatsoever. Maybe we should construct like a fort here at Iseseki, or even Sakashita. That name, that's awesome. Sakashita. Yeah, you guys get it. I don't need to repeat it. Anyways, that's a really good choke point right there. That's a really, really good choke point. That's also a really good choke point. It's really good. I kind of want to build, yeah, I kind of want to build a fort there. I'm going to do it because, you know, I want to do it. We're going to fortify. This is already fortified by Rokaku. That's fortified by Rokaku. I'm going to do it. Iseseki, prepare to be fortified. We're going to fortify you. We're taking you all the way. Oh, yeah. Get on it, Nobumitsu. Do it. Alright, I think we'll... that'll be good. That'll be good. Okay, I think we're going to call the video there. In our next video, we are going to... Basically, right now, we're playing a waiting game. We're waiting until the enticement that we've got going on one of their officers of the Rokaku clan. We're waiting until it gets to the point where he will basically betray them in battle. And then we're going to wait until... We're going to go to battle with them, then they're going to say, "Ahaha, we're going to deploy you." And we're going to say, "Oh no, he's ours. He's on our side." So, and it should make that first city go down super duper easy. Anyways, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Game on.